Bro, this week we are tackling all things fitness, pressure, what's real and what's not. Before we kick it off, you know how we do it. How was your week, bro?
Hey, my week was blessed, man. My week was blessed. I can't complain, Like I always say, so much things that you can actually complain about, let's be real, but I rather choose to put my focus on the positive thing,
And as we say today, we're tackling what's real, what's not, especially what happens on social media. And to kick it off, bro, do you think fitness today is still about getting in shape, or has it become like a social media pressure?
I would say that's what actually also started my motivational journey on going to the gym, but it never kept me at the gym because there will always be someone better.
Bigger.
So if you're using fat burners, for example, and you're not eating healthy, you're not training properly, you're not even sleeping properly, do you think that fat burners are going to work? I don't think it's going to work.
It's not going to work.
I'm still eating Gatsby's every day and I'm eating fat burners. The fat burners is just going to kill off some parts of that Gatsby, but that's all. Everything else is still going to be there,
The password to joining a group is just, can I join you guys? That's
awesome.
it.
That's all, bro.
Like, people don't understand how much your own body can transform you to be looking like that person you see on social media. Most of these fitness influencers, one, they're using things that they don't show on screen. They are editing their videos or their images. Some of them, they have been exposed.
I think also, if you need a break, take a break from social media.
Don't chase the trends. Build what lasts. Hey guys, welcome to 𝘰𝘰𝘥𝘺 podcast. New week, another episode. Today I'm with a friend of mine, potential co-host, a guest. You might have seen him in our last two episodes. Rhino, welcome back, bro.
Alright, it's an honor. It's a pleasure to be back here.
Thank you for joining me once again. Antonio is not around. I think he went hiking. Yeah, he went hiking.
Oh, okay.
Today is Monday, 6th of April. Yeah, for you guys who see it on Wednesday, which will be the 8th of April. Bro, this week we are tackling all things fitness, pressure, what's real and what's not. That's gonna be our topic, because we are pressured by social media. Like, we see a lot of things on social media and we always think it's real. It's not real what you always see on social media. It's not. So yeah, before we kick it off, you know how we do it. How was your week, bro?
Hey, my week was blessed, man. My week was blessed. I can't complain, Like I always say, there's so much things that you can actually complain about, let's be real, but I rather choose to put my focus on the positive things, and on the things that is uplifting rather than the things that makes you overthink and stuff like that. So yeah, man, how was your week?
My week was good, bro. Honestly, again, I had a very good week at the gym. I think they were closed on Friday, which was Good Friday. So I had 4 days in. Had a good session on Thursday. Was it Thursday with Antonio?
Thursday.
Was it Thursday or Saturday? On Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
I had a session with Antonio on Saturday. And the week was very good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was a long weekend. And for those guys who celebrated Easter, we hope you enjoyed your Easter. Not everybody celebrates, so for those who did, we hope you enjoyed each and every
Easter,
we hope you had a very blessed Easter. And how was your Easter, bro?
My Easter was amazing. I just took time to reflect and think about what actually happened on Easter. People have so much different views on Easter.
So much going on.
But we know that it's more like the Jewish call it the Passover.
Or
resurrection, Good Friday, Jesus dying and standing up 3 days later. It's an insane comeback, So I just think back, because it was our faults and mistakes and our sins that put him there on the cross. So we had to pay the price, because we could never pay the price, man. We flawed human beings, we sinful. He is the only one that never sinned. So
Yeah, bro.
He's the only one that could do it.
And you know, as they say, you know, he carries our weight.
Yeah.
And we're all about weight.
Yeah.
So
Here's a fun fact.
Fun
so
fact.
We always do the squats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The cross Jesus carried was, if I'm not mistaken, it was about 130 kgs, and he had to carry it over a very long distance while being beaten up and being flogged at
up the mountain, you know, through the gravel, everything, bro. But he never gave up.
Never gave up. Yeah.
So that's why we always say, you know what, start somewhere.
Yep.
If the road is not always smooth, the road is never smooth. You will get your ups, you will get your downs, but never forget why you're doing what you're doing, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, my Easter was good also. Honestly, I haven't been big on celebrating Easter, but I do sit back and remember like what's happening during that period, you know, because I grew up going to church, you know, so I still have all the remembrance of what, you know, what they told me, what goes through from Thursday, which is, you know, the Last Supper, Friday is the Good Friday when, you know, everything, you know, Judas Iscariot, you know, betrayed him, and then, you know, he gets crucified on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then he rises up from the dead. So all those things I still remember. So I had a moment to recap, you know, and think back on, like, actually, like, what does it mean? You know, what does it mean? Because we always say he's risen. What is he risen for? Like, why? Why is he risen again? You know. So I took that and reflected on, you know, what is he risen for me? Not for everybody, but for me. You know. So there's
also the misconception, the people like doing religious arguments and they say, well, if Jesus is the Son of God, why did he allow people to kill him? The thing is, no one killed him. He said he gave his life up so that he can pay the price for our sins.
Yeah, for our sins.
If you think back at it also, like even when they talk about science and things like that and history, you know, of how, at least of the crucifixion, people can hang on the cross for up to a day or up to 2 days even. But Jesus hanged on the cross for 6 hours. So when he gave his last breath before he died, he said, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. So no one killed him. He gave up spirit. And they stabbed him on the side with the spear, and then the blood and the water came out, and that soldier actually got saved. The blood and the water fell on him, and he is regarded as a saint in the later time. So crazy, right?
Interesting, bro. Yeah, we touched. This podcast is not just about weights and lifting and all that. We touch on the soul also, you know. So
nice balance.
We have to balance, you know. And as we say today, we're tackling what's real, what's not, especially what happens on social media. And to kick it off, bro, do you think fitness today is still about getting in shape, or has it become like a social media pressure where you see people now, you wanna look like that guy, or you wanna look like, you know, that girl who you see on social media, but you never know what they're doing or what they're going through to get that sort of body. So do you really think this has become, you know, a trend, fitness, you know?
Yeah, I would say that's what actually also started my motivational journey on going to the gym, but it never kept me at the gym because there will always be someone better. There will always be someone better looking, bigger, stronger. So you will never be satisfied if you're always looking at other people. Look at yourself, at who you were yesterday, how skinny you or how fat you were yesterday to how in shape you look today. And you be proud of yourself. You compare yourself now.
You should be proud of yourself. You know, if you're doing something, bro, if you're doing something, it doesn't matter if you see results or you don't. The fact that you're actually doing something, bro, to change your life state, you should be proud of just doing something, you know, even if you just that, like, there's people who just walk. They don't go to the gym, but they walk, they run, they jog, you know. That's something.
But exercise is still exercise. All you need is gravity to do exercise, you know. Not fancy equipment even. Doing push-ups, you could be in better shape than someone lifting weights.
And obviously with the whole fitness influencing this reality, you know, there's so many things that we can touch. You know, the perfect bodies we see online, we put it in inverted commas, the perfect bodies that we see online.
The misconception is they always show you when they are pumped and have a pump, but
editing.
You don't see how they wake up in the morning, you know. How.
That's where the editing part comes in. Videos get edited. AI is the biggest tool now to use in anything.
I could add like 3 pounds to my arms on AI
like,
make a video.
so with this whole editing, AI, technology, and unrealistic expectations, like you're expecting unrealistic like things to happen when you don't put in the work, you know, like you don't like honestly, even the kids, like for them to grow, they have to crawl. Before they walk, they have to crawl, bro. And it's a process. They don't just get up and run. You know, they need to crawl, they need to fall, they need to get up. You know, they need to learn to take that first step. So everything, honestly, for me in life, I always bring it back to this analogy that I just gave. Like everything has a step. There's a step 1, there's step 2, step up until when you know you can actually do something. You know. So and some people obviously they sell results. Not the process.
Talk about that. That's a crazy one, right?
Honestly, people online they sell results, not the process.
Not the process.
Do you want to get into the process part?
Where do I even begin? It's such a wide scope of things to talk about. Let me start about some supplement companies. I won't mention any names, obviously.
They know themselves.
They make up their own
But you can talk about Body Future Gym supplements. We can talk about them. As you know,
the creatine.
We shoot from Body Future Gym. They have merch. They have supplements. So if you are a member or if you're not a member, get in touch with them. Their number is at the description below. Get in touch, order your supplements. They have creatine, they have all these supplements that you can think of. Pre-workouts, all those. And they have merch, hoodies, t-shirts. So get in touch, get yourself a Body Future Gym supplement or a merch. So as you were saying.
So when you look at supplements, right? Luckily, there's no people on the supplements, so it's just information and everything you need to know on the supplements. Some supplement companies put a very big guy on the thing and say protein shake, but that guy is not even using that protein shake that he's busy advertising. If we're being honest, most of them are on steroids, so you think if you drink this protein shake, you're gonna look like that guy that looks like out there with a rock. But the reality is, without you actually doing what he does, you will most likely never look like that, unfortunately.
Bro, and that's one thing people forget. Honestly, for that guy or for that female to get that type of body, the pressure, the workouts, the
doctors,
food, the training hours, sessions they had to put in, it was all hard work, you know. So I wouldn't say you look like that person after a month or 2. It's gonna take a while. And as we always say, if you're expecting easy or quick fixes, you never maintain those fixes, which we'll get into it. We'll get into that.
Easy go,
we'll get into that. So honestly, obviously now, as we said, people are selling us results, not process. And another thing I'll say is people, they always selling us something, you know, especially social media. Social media is a place where you can find everything and anything, you know. And when I say they're selling us, they're always selling us something. Obviously, we do have those network marketers who are always selling these other brands. They're selling you fat burners, tea, supplements, boosters, all those. And honestly, yes, those products, they are good for you.
And they do work also, but you need to put the work in for it also.
That's the hard part.
That stuff's not going to lift the weights for you, you know.
And that is, I think, those guys is the part that they never share with the community or with the society. That for them also they use the product, but they do go to the gym like regularly. You know, it's not like they drink those stuff or they eat those stuff and they're expecting results. No, it's never like that. So it's hard work. Gym, time, you know, they have to spend time for them also to sell that product to show that it actually works. But it works with putting in the work, you know. So
and they also took long to actually start showing the results from the product.
Bro,
it's not even in the first month or in the first few months that you might even see results or get the results from it. You need to keep going at it. the thing is we focus more on the results. Like enjoy the journey, enjoy the process,
Bro, that's
Don't
what we
focus
said
on
last
the
time.
results. Yeah, enjoy it while you're busy doing
Enjoy
it.
it,
You will
like-
see it as time goes, and
Yeah.
you will be shocked at your progress.
Yeah, and honestly, results never come overnight. It takes a long time for results to show, you know, and all we can say is put in the work, train hard,
Yep.
eat the right food, get enough rest. Sleep is very important.
Yeah, it's vital.
It's very important,
Very
for,
important.
for people to have enough sleep
Yeah.
and have a proper schedule. That's another
Yeah.
thing people forget.
Prioritizing.
Scheduling workouts so that you don't strain muscles, you don't put a lot of pressure on it, giving enough time for the muscle to repair and rest, like recover. So that's something people don't, myself
into
included,
consideration, yeah.
because, dude, like I only take off days during the weekends,
Yeah.
but Monday to Thursday, Friday, I'm here,
Yep.
you know. So my rest days is weekends,
Yeah.
you know. So
Same for me.
so yeah, we touched a bit on quick fixes,
Yeah.
you know. Is the 30-day transformation. We spoke about fat burners, you know, which are the shortcuts of losing weight instead of running, instead of eating healthy. Very important.
Yeah. So if you're using fat burners, for example, and you're
Yeah.
not eating healthy, you're not training properly, you're not even sleeping properly, you think the fat burners are gonna work? I don't think it's gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
If I'm
bro.
still eating Gatsby's every day and I'm eating fat burners, the fat burners is just gonna kill off some parts of that Gatsby, but that's all. Everything else is still gonna be there. You know, if all that fat burners is gonna add more
Yeah.
calories to the Gatsby.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's gonna help me.
Lose weight fast. You
Yeah.
know, we have seen so many on social media.
Yeah.
I can help you lose weight fast. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
we're not bashing anybody.
Yeah, we're not calling anyone
We're
out,
not calling out names or anybody, but
Be realistic.
be realistic
Be realistic.
and stop selling dreams,
Mm.
because it's a dream which will come true, but don't sell a short-term dream.
And something
You know?
that took you 5 years, you can't expect me
Bro.
in 1 year to achieve
Bro.
what you've done in 5 years.
Like,
right?
for somebody who is very, if you have time,
Yeah.
if you have the correct diet, you come to the gym regularly, I think after 6 months, that's when you start seeing something happening.
Yeah. You know,
Like, after 3 months, your body's getting used to it.
yeah.
After 6 months, that's when you start saying, okay, cool,
Yeah.
I see something
Results
there.
are coming through, yeah.
Something's
Yeah.
coming, but that is because, one, you're eating healthy,
Yep.
you're training enough, you're getting enough rest, you're eating the right food,
Yeah.
you know, and everything else just falls into place, man.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, and also people obviously they rather get results fast, and obviously that's them losing it even faster.
Faster, yeah.
Like you lose them faster.
Yep.
So would you prefer losing the weight quick or taking the process
Step by step and
step
slower,
by
slower
step?
by.
Yeah.
So the thing is,
Yeah, like for example,
personal-
yeah, for yourself. Okay, let's say you wanna gain muscle right now. You wanna look one of the biggest guys. Obviously,
Yeah.
you have to take something,
yeah.
or you either eat right and train harder. So which one are you gonna go with?
Okay. So I do eat right, and sometimes I even do a bit of fasting just to cut back. There's your fat burner. Try fasting, you know.
Intimate
Try
fasting,
intimate
bro.
fasting.
It's gonna help you. It's
Try
gonna work.
praying while fasting also, so you won't focus so much on what you're not eating and what
Yeah.
you're not eating. So that's what I do. I eat healthy. I'm trying my best to get the sleep schedule on point.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's very important. Wake up
Very.
very early to leave to work and things like that. So
Yeah.
it's a bit crazy. Training hard. Yeah, you need a solid plan. You can't just free ball it. You know, you
Yeah,
need a solid plan that aligns with your fitness and your goals. You know, like if you want to do powerlifting, you're gonna do leg reps or if you want to do more cardio vibe, you're going to do high reps and a bit lighter weight.
Yep.
So myself and Basta, we actually have this new routine we do. One week we do the powerlifting week, and the next week we do the cardio week. A bit lighter weight, but we do over 20 reps.
Intense training.
Everything, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how it's on
Okay.
my side.
Honestly, I would recommend people to go the slower route.
Yeah.
That way, one, you enjoy the process. You see the work that you put in.
Yeah.
The results actually stay longer than going the shorter route.
True.
Because once you build a muscle, there's that thing they call muscle memory. Even if you go off the gym for a while and you come back, your body is gonna transform faster than somebody who used something to gain those muscles. You know. And also, if you're gonna go the shorter cut, which is taking supplement, looking all massive and big, get off those supplements for 2 months.
Yeah, you see.
You will see the results. You will see for yourself.
See the decline.
You will see the decline in
supplements.
how much.
Supplements can never make up for the nutrition you're not getting in your food.
No.
So I would use supplements and I will eat right. So then it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. As the saying goes.
Basically, supplement is just a booster.
Like a booster.
It's a booster.
Like a booster.
You know, it gives you a little bit of more of what you're not getting from the food.
Like creatine in meat, you know. I love creatine.
We spoke about creatine few episodes back. One thing I learned about creatine, anybody can take it.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if you go to the gym or you don't go to the gym. It's just that obviously if you're gonna take a lot of creatine, you need to obviously drink a lot of water. At least I will be realistic. I at least drink 2 liters a day. Yeah. Drink a lot of water. Creatine helps with a lot of things.
Yep.
You have a sharp mind.
Yeah.
Focus.
Yeah, it's good.
You have energy.
Yep.
Your bones, obviously, you get stronger bones.
It even helps with the water weight. So I have a problem with my knee, right?
Okay.
So now that I'm using creatine again, the water weight is actually helping my ligaments also.
Okay.
So I can, I still have the clicks and stuff like that, but I don't have the pain as much because the water weight kind of like supports the tendons even. So it's helping me more ways than one, bro.
Okay.
More ways than one.
Yeah, no. So guys, honestly, creatine is one of the trusted and recommended supplement anybody can take. Whether you go to the gym or you don't go to the gym, use it, but just make sure you drink a lot of water.
Or else you're going to mess up your intestines and stuff like that.
Your liver and all that. So make sure you drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
And one thing, obviously, people then they start quitting when they don't see results instantly. You know, that's when most people actually like stay out. I don't see why I should go to the gym because they're not seeing results. And results, as we say, it doesn't just come. You need to put in the work. You need to show that, you know, like there's something that you're doing. You know. So
so here's the thing.
Yep.
Some people compare their day one with someone else's 10-year experience. Like you just got to the gym. Like you can't expect to look like Dwayne Johnson if you just started out now. It took that guy years of training, years of hard work, years of proper nutrition, supplements, even if he's using other things like steroids and stuff like that. The fact is steroids doesn't make you big, you still have to put in the work, even for the people using that. So we like to discredit the hard work because they're still working hard, even if they're using testosterone or whatever, they're still putting in hard work. If they had to use the stuff and not put in the hard work,
they're not going to look the way they look.
They will just mess up their intestines and stuff, you know. So you still have to put in the hard work. There's no shortcut that can get you there.
No, honestly, I like what you said. People trying to look like, you know,
somebody
10 years in the game and somebody who just started like yesterday. Like one thing I would advise for any new beginner, like one, trust the process. 2, don't look at what others are doing, or don't be like wanna look like that guy in the next month or 2. Take your time, enjoy, like first enjoy coming to the gym. First, like just enjoying coming to the gym is gonna boost and help you to to look like that guy or to look like that female that you looked up to.
I would even say speak to that guy or that
Speak
female
to
that
that
you
guy,
look up to. Ask
you
him
know?
for advice, for
Ask
tips.
for advice.
What can you do
Yeah.
more, you know? Try
Yeah.
to interact more with people,
Yeah.
you know? And you will enjoy coming to the gym more, because if you're going to be like a loner or like one-sided, just you're going to feel like, this place is not for me because I don't fit in.
Bro.
But the thing is, we're never supposed to be fitting in.
No.
We're supposed to coming and be putting in the hard work, but at the
Yeah.
same time we're enjoying what we're doing.
And you
enjoying the
should.
words, speaking
And
to
you
people,
should, bro.
having a laugh here and there, you know?
Bro, enjoying the environment,
Yeah.
honestly. It's, sometimes you come here, obviously you have not going on in your mind, and most of the time you come and then you find somebody who you have seen before, or a friend, or somebody you train with, and you actually never know how they help you, but
Yeah.
they do actually help you, because once you come here and then you start training, or you go into a session with that person, now in between there's a conversation, there's a chat, there's a push, there's somebody now pushing you to actually push harder, so as you said, speak to people, make friends, communicate, ask for help, ask for help when you need help. As we said before, gym is one of the friendly places that you can go to. In fact, anything fitness, doesn't matter if you're joining a running club, people in that running club are very friendly.
Yeah, true.
Doesn't matter if you're doing pedals or you're doing anything that's fitness. The people who you find and meet there, they honestly the sweetest people.
Yeah,
Like,
amazing people.
honestly,
yeah.
amazing people. So
Amazing people.
don't be shy, don't be scared to ask for help,
Interact
to
with people,
interact,
yeah.
to reach out, to make friends, to just to mingle.
And the thing is, we're not busy with the sprint. It's a marathon. It's a long
Yeah.
thing. So
Bro.
it's never been a sprint.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you
Gym
sprint
is
while
not
doing a marathon, you're
Bro.
gonna get tired quickly, and you might give up before even coming halfway.
I think
you know,
I think most people they take gym as sprint, not
quick results. Yeah.
not a race
Yeah.
or a marathon.
Marathon, long
because
distance.
if you're gonna take gym as a sprint, you get tired, demotivated, quit anytime sooner than somebody who's actually enjoying the process.
putting in the work.
Putting in the work. So don't take gym as a sprint. Take a gym as a marathon.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. So I know this maybe might obviously come across as these guys, they've been doing it.
Yeah.
They probably talking from experience or no experience, but I myself have been there. All these things we just listed, I think some of the things I have went through it, the intimidation that you get as a new beginner, people looking at you like you don't know what you're doing, yourself judging yourself, bro. People judge themselves so much in the gym that I don't feel like they should even be doing that. When I say people judge themselves, is obviously you come to the gym, you see all these machines, never seen them before.
Yeah.
You don't know what
they operate.
you don't know how they operate. You don't know what to use them for, and instead of asking for help, or
assistance.
instead of looking, okay, cool, that machine looks like I want to do legs and it looks like it's a leg press or leg extension. How do I use it, or how can I use it? And most of the time, if they don't know how to use it, they just don't.
Yeah, they just give up. They
They
don't
just
even
give
try.
up. They don't even try. They don't ask for help. And I was one of those people when I go to the gym. I wanted to obviously look big. I wanted to train. I wanted to look like that guy that I once saw on social media. And when I go to the gym, I was so curious. Some people, they get to the gym with the curiosity, and then others, they get to the gym with intimidation.
And high expectations.
Yeah, and high
like lower the
expectations,
expectations just a little bit, you know.
Yeah. So when I go to the gym, I was like, okay, cool. I wanna get big, but for me to get big, obviously, I can't just get big without not knowing what to do, how to train, and all these things.
You need a plan, right?
So I made a plan. The plan was, I see, okay, cool. There's this guy or there's this group of people. They're always training together.
Yeah.
They look friendly. They don't look like. I don't wanna.
monsters.
I don't wanna use any wrong word.
Yeah.
And I approached. I was like, "Can I join?" And most of the cases, the password to joining a group is just, "Can I join you guys?" That's
awesome.
it.
That's all, bro.
That's it.
You don't have to perform and jump through hoops and stuff like that.
The rest obviously is history, because the moment you join them, you vibe with them. They also probably now say, okay, cool. This is a nice, it's a cool gent.
Cool guy. Yeah.
It's a cool guy. He wants to work hard.
Yeah.
So it's fine. We're gonna accommodate him, or he can join us. So that's one thing I learned about the gym. The moment you say, "Can I join you guys?" or "Can I join?"
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes, bro. That's all it takes.
And the thing is, even if you get rejected, you could always get research online. People use TikTok, they scroll on social media all day.
Bro.
I use social media as a tool more than wasting time and killing time. I find help on social media. I find help where I can get it,
No, honestly, if you use social media the right way, you can do so much. It can be a weapon. Now with this whole AI, ChatGPT, bro, ChatGPT can draft you
a whole workout
depending on
your fitness goals,
what you want to achieve. All you have to do is just give the ChatGPT a prompt of your details, how much you weigh, how you look like, and how I wanna look. They're gonna give you a workout
detailed
plan.
Also tell them your work rate, like are you easy, medium, or hard worker. If you just started, obviously it's gonna be easy.
And now all you have to do is put in the work. Go to the gym. If you wanna run, now you have a running program. So follow that running program. Don't overrun. Don't do too much. Don't do too less. Too much or too less of anything, it's never good.
Kind of bad,
So use social media as a tool, not as a time wasted.
That's laying on the couch or laying on your bed, eating a lot of snacks, unhealthy snacks, and you just took fat burners, but now you're killing the fat burners.
And then you're eating a crispy, as you say, like, how are you expecting to get results?
I used to make this excuse like, no, I'm bulking, bro, I'm gonna eat whatever I want, and then the only thing that bulked more is my stomach, not even my body part. So all the food went directly there, so that didn't even help in the first place.
So guys, use social media, use ChatGPT. Honestly, these days, people wanna go with personal trainers. They have extra cash. Honestly,
true.
Like honestly,
me personally, I can't do that. We each other's personal trainers.
Like as I said, if you join a group of people who you see that are always constant coming to the gym. Like consistency is one thing they do. They're
pushing you to do more.
Join that
They're
group,
pushing you through the pain.
And you don't have to be friends like that. You just meet at the gym. That's it. And if you want to take that friendship further, obviously now there's hiking, there's running and all these things. Then that's when the outside of gym social life comes in. So bro. Let's take it light. We do have a game. Do you agree or disagree? So I'm gonna give you. We have five scenarios. So you're gonna tell me if you agree or disagree. Motivation is overrated. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree, because motivation just gets you started, but doesn't keep you going. So you can start the fire using fire lighters, but you're gonna need to keep on adding wood to keep that fire going. You're gonna have to keep on adding the hard work to keep the fire going. So if you're just running off motivation, It's going to be a very difficult marathon for you, my friend. I think you're going to start breaking the marathon up to sprints. And at the end of the day, you just wasted a lot of time. You wasted a lot of energy. You wasted a lot of money. All those supplements, all those paying for personal trainers even and stuff like that. So
because personal trainers, honestly, it's all about motivating you.
Yeah.
They just motivate you to, they're like, one more, let's go, you can do this. That's the motivation you need.
True.
And if you have that sort of drive that you actually want to achieve something, those words won't mean anything if you're not putting in the work, or if you're not doing, and if you're not going to the gym, sweating and pushing and doing all these things.
Putting in the
So
hard work.
I totally agree with you also on that one. Like, if you're that person who's always needing motivation, like, you'll never actually go anywhere. Because funny thing is, I have a friend, she used to come to the gym, right? So this one time, not even once, several times, like I met her, like in the street, walking, coming to the gym. So I'm like, yo, I haven't seen you at the gym. What's going on?
Where you been?
Yeah, what's going on? She's like, yo, Chomi, I need motivation. I'm like, what do you mean you need motivation? I'm like,
if you want motivation,
I don't have any motivation. Like, can you motivate me? I'm like, how do you expect me to motivate you? Look at me now. I'm going to the gym. This me going to the gym.
You don't always feel like going to the gym, right?
Exactly.
But you still do it.
And also, you seeing me going to the gym, that should be a motivation for you. Because you'd be like, oh shit, this guy is always going to the gym. He doesn't skip gym, or he does, but he's regularly at the gym. That's motivation enough. I don't know if I need to read you a philosophy of life on how to go to the gym. I don't have that book, bro. I don't have that book.
Motivation is gonna get you started, but it's just for a short while. Motivation burns up very quick, bro.
You said it. You said it, bro. Yeah. Gym is therapy. Do you agree or disagree?
So my take on this is 50%. Yes and
50. Okay.
Yeah, here's why.
Yeah.
Because gymming, it releases your endorphins, right?
Yeah.
And it does reduce your stress. So you burn out the energy, depending like if you're angry and stuff like that. But here's the thing, gymming can never replace professional help or spiritual help. It can never replace your prayer time with the Lord, and actually you have to read the Bible and you have to pray.
Thanks, bro.
Go on your knees. That's my therapy. Meditating, not using medication anymore, because I used to use medication for the depression and the anxiety and
for
stuff
those
like
people
that.
who missed our previous episode, we did touch on it. So
I'm not going back there now, but you can just go back and watch that episode.
You can watch that episode.
So my stance is yes and no.
Okay.
Yes and no. I stand in the middle.
I would agree to that, because as you said, you have been through both.
Yeah.
Which is the gym therapy side and the actual therapy people, normal people. Did I say normal people?
Normal people.
That other people use as a method of therapy.
Yeah.
For me, I've never attended an other side of therapy session, not once. So the only therapy I know is gym. So I'm 100% with this one. As much as gym doesn't speak, doesn't tell you what to do, doesn't give you like verbal answers to the.
I can add on short. You can speak to people in the gym, because people have very strong intellect and strong spiritual senses. Like for example, me and Basla, we speak to many people in the gym, and it's like a short type of therapy. Sometimes you don't need therapy to pay for. Sometimes you just need to get stuff off your chest, right?
You just need to.
And you just need
and sometimes you find out you're not the only one.
Yeah, you're definitely not.
You're not the only one who's going through it.
Everybody is busy struggling with something.
Bro.
They might not show it because the lie of social media. They only show you the good things. They show you the sunshine and the glitz and glamour, They don't show you the dark days, and when it's raining outside, really like that. That they keep that on the side. So they lie to you, showing you life is perfect. But as we all know, life will never be perfect.
Never.
On earth at least.
Never.
It will never be perfect.
Bro, you need money to be fit. Do you agree or disagree?
Okay.
It's a tough one.
Okay, I will rather just choose one. I don't want to stand in the middle every time, because then the game is going to be boring. And I'm like, yes and no for everything. I will disagree.
Yeah.
I know a lot of poor people, quote unquote poor people, and all they need is the flow and gravity, push-ups,
That's it, bro.
water, eating vegetables, getting
That's
the
it,
protein from the chicken, from the meat,
That's it, bro.
push-ups,
That's
running,
it,
doing squats normally.
That's it, bro. Like, people don't understand how much your own body can transform you to be looking like that person you see on social media with edited videos, edited images,
Lighting,
and all that, lighting and all that.
Adding 2 pounds to their
Adding 2 pounds to their using Photoshop.
Yeah.
And one thing I honestly always say is, if you don't want to come to the gym, use what you have at home.
Yeah.
Use what you have at home, because some people obviously they get intimidated by the gym environment.
Yeah.
So, but use what you have at home.
Yep.
Can use your own body weight.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know doing air squat, 100 air squats? Do you know how much your quads is gonna burn?
Yeah.
Or doing lunges,
Next day.
doing lunges in one spot,
Yo.
100 lunges.
Yo, I used to kill my legs when I did it at home.
Like,
Yo.
literally, if you have 5 liter of water bottle, filling that 5 liter of water bottle, if you have 2, amazing, you can do a lot.
Yeah, you can even continue to curl. You can
can
even
do
put
a
it on a
lot.
broomstick on the end,
Bro,
and you can curl it, and even put it on your back for squat.
So that's
improvise.
that's what I'm always saying. Like, if you're not somebody, if you are that person who wants to start their fitness journey and they're intimidated by gym or going to the gym, or they don't have money to pay membership, use what you have at home. Use what you have. Again, social media. There's a lot of videos, home workouts, a lot. ChatGPT or all these AI tools. Use them. Use them, bro. So so I agree with you.
Yep.
You don't need money to be fit.
Yeah.
Social media ruins fitness. Do you
Okay.
agree or disagree?
For the most part, I agree.
Yeah.
What you see more,
Yes.
see more of the
Edited.
editing sides and the downsides, and what we see of the raw, the uncut, the clean
uncut,
version
bro.
of how they actually really work. So I found a study actually for that.
Yeah.
It says about 45% of teens now report they spend too much time on social media, often leading to unrealistic body comparisons. It shifts the focus from health to aesthetics. So, like you said previously, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
It's a
So it will
marathon,
lie and tell you, so you can get this amount of results in this short time, but actually enjoy the process and take it the whole marathon. I would rather want to be with my grandchildren when I'm old than die young because I did stupid choices.
Yeah, you made stupid
And
choices.
I was unhealthy. Even with my workouts, I was unhealthy. So, what you put in, you will get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you put in, you get out.
I'm also, I would say 80% of social media, it's starting to ruin the fitness. Like, I would say 70-80%. Reason being, we touched on the edited version. Most of these fitness influencers, one, they're using things that they don't show on screen. They are editing their videos or their images. Some of them they have been exposed. Some of them they have been exposed. I have seen a few videos on social media. Like, it's easy sometimes to see, okay, cool, this is edited. Sometimes the evidence is right in front of you, but we choose not to look at, the actual evidence that we see, So I have seen few edited videos, few edited images to get a slimmer waist, to get a bigger hips, to get bigger legs,
AI can do almost
to get
everything.
bigger
It's scary.
chest, you get to get bigger arms. Bro, all those things, they can be edited. So be careful what you see
what you
on
see,
social media. Don't let social media actually ruin your fitness journey. That's what I would say.
And here's the spiritual side of this. So your eyes and your ears are the windows to your soul.
Bro.
The Bible always speaks about doorways and gateways to your soul. That's your eyes and your ears. So what you're seeing on social media, unrealistic expectation and lies of, that's not even their real bodies for most people, But you should be happy with your progress and how far you've come.
Yeah.
Even if you've been at the gym for 1 month, you still made progress.
Should.
Even if
Yeah.
you've been at the gym for one session, you still made some sort of progress, you know.
Yeah.
You're going somewhere, right? You're going
Yeah.
somewhere.
What's one thing or something you have never said out loud about your journey, your fitness journey?
That I actually considered taking illegal substances because I was one of that people that fell victim of
We don't
the
speak about that.
unrealistic
We don't
expectations.
speak up enough about that, bro.
Unrealistic
Especially as guys,
Yup.
we don't speak enough about taking the steroids.
Yeah, okay,
Like,
and stuff like that.
I feel like we take it in secret.
Yeah,
Some of us take it in secret, and when we're taking it, we don't want anybody to know that we are taking it. But if you've been at the gym
Yeah.
longer and you've been training longer enough,
yeah,
you can see a guy from a distance,
Yeah.
he's on something.
yeah.
You know,
Let's be
the
real,
signs
yeah.
are always there.
The signs
guys.
are there. Yeah.
The signs are always there.
Signs are there.
You just need to look.
Yeah.
You know, you need
they
to
look
look.
unrealistic and
Yeah.
all the veins are popping out and the muscles are standing
Yeah,
out
yeah.
like they in another blood group or something like that. Did you know? They're moving a bit crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
there's something going on. If the guy used to lift 20 kgs this month, 2 months down, or not even 2 months, a
Maybe
few
5,
weeks,
or maybe even a few weeks. Yeah, yeah.
Now you see him pushing 120. Nah,
Yeah,
you
then
must
you know,
know. Nah,
that's
nah,
unrealistic,
nah.
really.
That's a very
You
unrealistic.
don't get that much
like-
strength from
No, you
creatine.
don't. No, you don't.
Not that much.
Yeah.
It's gonna go up like maybe by 10k or like 5k.
And the
but
body
it's a
transformation
process,
also
yeah.
can tell a lot, man.
You know.
You know, can tell a lot from real and you know, I mean natural and unnatural. You
unnatural,
know,
yeah.
so yeah. For me,
Yeah, what do you say?
let me see. Something I have never said out loud about my journey. Phew, now I need to think because
Scrolling through the archives. What
yeah,
do
my
I
mind.
select?
Yeah, my mind.
What file do I
Because I
select?
was gonna speak about the gym anxiety, which
Yeah.
I have touched on, you know, previously. I would say, I'm honestly trying to think like
Yeah,
if there's something that I have never spoken out loud about my journey.
yeah.
Yes.
Because you kind of spoke about a lot of things on
Yeah.
a few episodes in the past,
Yeah,
right?
because
So,
I'm trying to think
yeah,
back
what
on
didn't you say?
what haven't I said, because I have touched about my personal side, which was the me feeling like coming with no confidence,
Yeah.
you know, and how gym helped me to gain the confidence. So I have spoken about that out loud, you know. Maybe one thing I would say is that obviously I don't want to use race as a tool or a discouragement, but me growing up being dark skinned and not being in shape and not having the best things a young boy always has, which is, you know, flashy clothing, night techy sneakers and all that, not having all those things,
the ones.
you know,
Yeah.
like I think gym helped me to gain confidence without having those things,
Yeah.
you know, because now I would say females they started to notice me because now I look bit muscular, you know, I look
In shape.
I looked in shape. So obviously one thing, this is an advice to anybody.
Yeah.
But if you're a female, take it. If you're a guy, take it even in. If you're a guy and you have no confidence, go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
Even if you don't go to the gym, every morning, try to do about 10 to 20 push-ups.
Push-ups, yeah.
Every morning. You will see that arm grow.
Morning and evening, yeah.
You will see that chest starting to
yeah,
come.
to peak a bit.
You know, you see that shoulder
Shoulders,
traps
yeah.
coming, showing. The confidence, you see how you start walking,
Yep.
you know.
Keep your head up
left,
a bit more,
you
yeah.
know.
And your posture, it even fixes your
Bro.
posture. Usually people are used
Bro.
to sitting like this and
Bro,
it fixes your
all
posture.
that is part of, you know, things that I would say. Maybe I never spoken out loud more often, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Bro, honestly, I feel like we have touched a lot of things, and if you watching this episode and you still feel like, you know, social media, it's ruining things for me, I'm getting pressure from seeing that guy looking all ripped or that female having a snatched waist, big hips, you know, all we're saying is start, don't feel intimidated, don't look at what the social media is saying, don't compare yourself with that person. Yes, take that person as a motivation, or somebody you look, encouragement, or somebody you look up to that one day you want to look like that person. But put in the work, put in the work, you know. So yeah, obviously there's things, you know, with the fitness and identity, people they lose themselves outside of the gym, and obviously because one, you go partying, you
consume alcohol,
you consume a lot of unhealthy things. So that's when you lose yourself. And one thing I would ask also the guys who are watching, especially for those guys who go to the gym or who work out or who do anything related to fitness, who are you without gym, bro?
Oh, a very tough question, where I am without gym. Without gym, I'll be a very comfortable person.
When you say comfortable, please explain it. I feel like so many people who's watching, they probably feel what you just said. You know, when you said I'll feel very comfortable person, you know what came into mind? Somebody sitting on the couch, watching Netflix and
eating Doritos,
eating
ice
all
cream,
unhealthy things. That's the picture which came into mind.
That is the photo.
You know.
But the thing is, comfortability is an enemy for your growth and for your life, bro. Because you will go nowhere further than the couch you're sitting on. Literally, like. You meet different people at the gym also, you know. You might unlock doors to your future with the people you meet at the gym. You never know how things go, bro. People call it coincidences. Personally, I don't believe in coincidences. I think God sets up everything perfectly so that you will meet it at the right time. So if you don't have something yet, best believe it's either not your time or God doesn't trust you with a certain thing yet. Because if you give a child a car, the child doesn't know how to drive, the child's going to ruin the car and cause a bunch of accidents and stuff like that. So you get the car after you have a license for it, you know, after you know how to drive the
car. As
we
say, step by step, everything is a step by step, you know. You can't just get everything like that.
Like that in a finger snap.
So man. Honestly, for me, what would I be without gym? I think I just said previously. I'll probably be depressed under the bridge, somewhere under the bridge, bro. Honestly, like
under the bridge is what?
Somewhere, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie.
You stay in the house, right? Say under the bridge.
No, the thing is, like, I feel like many people who end up on the streets. It's not because they never had a home, you know. It's not because they never had a home. It's because of the things that they go through. Which is the mental side of our podcast also. We touch on mental state of, you know. So for me, I felt like when I started my fitness journey, I started in a CPUT, as I have said before, CPUT. But when I started a CPUT, I think it was pressure of, I'm advanced now. I see guys working out. I also want to be like them.
I want to join in.
You know, I wanted to be one of the shit. You know. Instead of me now, when I left CPUT, and then I went back to the gym, which was in 2014, 15. When I started then, I was going through the most, bro. I was going through the most when it comes to my own personal life. I was going through the most. It was the time when I just moved out, starting my own life journey on my own. You know, there's bills now to pay. You know, I need to look after myself. Like, I need to find a job. So there was a lot of things going on. And when I started going to the gym, obviously at some time I think I didn't have like things that I was doing. I would go to the gym and spend like hours there. And me spending hours there, I was avoiding 1 or 2 or 3 things. One, sitting at home and overthinking. Like overthinking, because when you stay alone, you don't have somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
So all the thoughts is everything on your mind. Like you deal with the thoughts by yourself. You can say it out loud, but nobody's gonna talk back anything. So I went to the gym to spend more time there, so I can stop overthinking. 2, I went to the gym obviously to gain a little bit of confidence, because when you have confidence, you can achieve a lot.
Yeah.
Because now I have confidence that I can maybe go to, for example, maybe go to, I don't know, a workshop or somewhere where they lift heavy machineries. I'm like, listen, I'm built, I can lift things.
I can help,
you get it.
Yeah.
I can get a job, you know. So that kind of confidence obviously came into me now, changing my mindset, trying to see life in a different,
view. Yeah.
Exactly. So, as I said now, I honestly I don't know where I would be, honestly. So
can I tell you something? Especially when you're feeling like there's so much voices and everything is loud.
Yeah.
I say your prayer, you know, a prayer that comes from your heart, even if it's one sentence, means more than a prayer that you're doing for people to see your beautiful words and your mastery, you know. The Lord looks at the heart always. The Lord never looks at your what you can do,
words,
your knowledge,
the heart.
Your heart.
Yeah.
So if all you're saying is Lord help me, and that's your prayer. That's your prayer.
Yeah.
And what I used to do afterwards, I used to do so much push-ups that I'm so tired. I'm even too tired to be depressed because I'm out of breath and I'm just chilling like 40 push-ups, 50 push-ups in one day.
You see now the mind has
stimulated
shifted.
and
The mind has
focus,
shifted. Where the focus has shifted.
Yep.
So yeah.
Push-ups is a key.
Bro, as we said, if you're a guy and feeling all down and confidence is very low, one thing you can start doing every morning when you wake up, try to do 20 push-ups.
Start somewhere at least.
Start somewhere, 10 to 20 push-ups as a beginner up until your body gets used to it. For females, honestly, you can do the same thing. You can do squats, air squats with your own body, lunges, calf raises, all those things. You can do them, and you will start seeing and noticing something. So definitely. So I think honestly, this episode, if it didn't teach you something, we hope it did.
Then you need to watch it again because we said so much things. You weren't taking note.
We said so many things. Don't let social media ruin your fitness, honestly. Don't let social media ruin your fitness journey. And one last thing, we always say, please like and subscribe. And I want to thank, Rhino for joining me today when Antonio couldn't make it. You might see more of him, you might see more. And I just want to thank you, bro, for making time. Like, this was a topic that I feel like, we can all relate to, people, they always see things on social media and they always think it's real. Don't let, like, social media,
and here's another thing also, if you need a break, take a break from social media. You will see life will be more sunflowers outside and more sun shining outside. Because your brain isn't filled with all of this nonsense that goes on your phone, right? And also change your algorithm. Because your algorithm just seeing that same things every time you scroll. Change it, press on the video, not interested. Search for health tips and for workout tips. Rather let that pop up in your algorithm. Then you will have a more healthier and you will be motivated even. Because you would want to live healthy, do the right thing, lift not heavier weights but lift weights properly, work out properly, Because you always see people lifting heavy stuff, but there is no form. They just, they're just doing it for the views and stuff like that.
For me, I wanna leave you guys with this. Don't chase the trends. Build what lasts. Until next time, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.